Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Parducci White Zinfandel California Wine and Joe's Basement proudly present Vintage Joe's Basement. Another fine episode. This week we are going to conclude our thrilling Diapers and Daisies dance saga. Last week, those of you who tuned in may recall that your faithful host was left stranded alone in a dark basement in an alternate universe with only a butt creature to keep him company, and his friends, frankly, didn't seem to give a shit. But anyway. Oh God. Before we get on though to the real entertaining part of this show, I got some things I got to share with you guys, because I'm smelling all this bad perfume. I've really got to unload this stuff. All right. So a couple of weeks ago, in fact a couple of months ago at this point, Freedom, the female half of Freedom Enterprise, sent me this letter, which I didn't read over the air, where she said, "I want to meet you in private if you dare, because my boyfriend is too jealous to let me come to your 50th episode party and meet you in public," right? So she sends me this letter, and I respond to her with sort of a discreet personal thing, and I don't hear back from her for a while, and then I get this package from her by priority mail, which is addressed to me from F&E Incorporated, I Dare You, Illinois, and it's got this letter in it here, which instructs me to sniff it, and it's a mouthful, and it reads, "If we dare," right? So it's obvious reference to my personal. And I open up this letter. Ooh wee. Joe, your absurd plea for normal people to respond to your weekly revealing display of antics pukes me off. Enterprise was quite pleased over the course of the last weeks that we were again able to merge and be as one. I had, although gained and attained an individual identity due to you, Joe. What the hell is this? I think she's trying to tell me that she made up with her boyfriend, but I don't really understand. And yet, how could you, in all your sweetness, know what is on my/our twisted sicko mind, my little tumblebug? I forgive you. She rambles onward. I, Freedom, await you and your intimation in the prelude to the rerun of episode 44. Well, I'll tell you, my intimation is that you had your chance to put up or shut up, woman, and apparently you sent me instead this obscure package wrapped in black paper and a dead reptile, which contains Freedom and Enterprise, our special blend of mole asses. And I think she wants me to rub it all over my body or something, but it really smells terrible. I am not touching this. Ugh. Ugh. I asked for a woman's phone number. I get a jar of brown, icky brown liquid. I don't know. Sometimes it makes a man just want to give up. All right. So I'm smudging all over these other letters here. I got another one here, which I can also smell as far away as I can read it. Dear Joe, this is the letter that you've been waiting for all your life. The others, they were nothing. I'm the one, Joe. I'm your dream come true. I'll wine you. I'll dine you in any way you'd like. I can satisfy your every need. I can be your Swedish maid. I'll even be like Godiva. I'll ride a horse butt naked through your basement. I'm 19, which means I'm young, wild, and very horny. I know I can satisfy you, Joe, but can you satisfy me? I'm 5'5", blonde, long hair, blue eyes. Meet me at a Motel 6. I'll leave the light on for you. Until then, dream wet. Hugs and pats from Tush. And Tush includes a photograph here, where she's covering her eyes there, so I can't tell who she actually is. Well, Tush, you talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? You know where to reach me. Do it or don't do it. In the meantime, keep watching. You're very entertaining. All right, so we've got something a little more subtle here, a letter that's return addressed to a pair of nostrils and a pair of lips, which reads, Dear Joe, I watch Joe's Basement every week. I love to watch you sucking the wine bottle like a baby bottle. A single guy with his cat and wine. Single women all over are doing the same thing. I enjoy your show. I would like to have a closer look at Dan's tattoo, Dan. Ooh, looks like he's a mechanical man when we peel away his human flesh. Very good, Dan. Joe's monologues are the best part of the show. You are hilarious, intriguing, and sly, and erotic. What's your profession? I didn't make it to the party. Next time. Signed, thanks, blank. All right. Well, this has been a very entertaining display of fandom taken to a bizarre, perverse extreme. I don't think I'm getting any dates out of it, but it's made some 3 minutes of very entertaining television. I don't understand it. Like, do any of you guys know something that I don't? Is it the season, the weather, hormonal changes? I don't get it. Oh well, think about it. So, on to the fictional part of this week's show. The thrilling conclusion to the Diapers and Daisy Dance saga this week in Joe's basement.